So yesterday, Jamie and I did a live stream and it was so much fun and we did a lot of DIYs on there. And so I decided I'm going to do a DIY for Jamie. I won't put this video up until after she's received it, but I'm making her a bouquet of makeup because it's going to be her last ever show. Not ever show, sorry, her last show that she's doing a run of shows at the moment, and her last show is going to be next Sunday and I'm going to attend with my sister, and I wanted to give her, like, you know, a gift to say congratulations, but I didn't want to give her flowers because flowers die and I've already given her flowers. I've got a hot glue gun, I've got a packet of skewers, so this is what you would normally just, you know, make your shish kebabs on. And then I've got the makeup items of choice. I've got a whole tub here of NYX makeup. They're mostly purple shades and shades that I think will suit her, and then just some really fun stuff as well. And all I'm going to do is literally hot glue gun the, because these are covered in plastic, but hot glue gun them to the stick so that they can become a flower. And then I've got some tissue paper and some purple ribbon here. I'm going to tie it up and make it into a bouquet. So let's get started. He's watching me do this. He's a tree-dwelling cat. Ella's a ground-dwelling cat, so Obi likes to watch things from above. He likes to observe from up high. You're also going to need to hold the stick in place until it dries, and you might need a couple beads of glue for that. And then just hold the skewer in place. Now you can masking tape this if you don't have the patience to wait, but usually hot glue dries really quickly. It's not going to be solid immediately, but if you just want to secure it a little bit more, once it's already glued down, you can pop another little bead on top and on top there. So it kind of fully circles and creates like a little security of glue. Like that. Can you see that? Here we go. So glue all the way down. Whoa! And then we're going to stick our skewer on. And yeah, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue up all the rest of the items. If you've got some weird awkward shaped items, so I'm just going to get something that's a bit more awkward shaped, like for example I've got this blush and bronzer combo here. This is more Damie's shade because Damie has darker skin than me, so she can use this to contour and she can use this as a lovely blush. You might need 2 sticks for this one. But I would advise putting them on in a diagonal, so I'm going to show you that one. There you go. So it's just kind of meeting at the ends, and when that's dry, oops, I better hold it down. When that's dry, it'll be nice and sturdy. So I kind of forgot to film, but what I've done so far is I've got a little jar and I've just been hot gluing all of the sticks around the outside and inside of the jar, and then where anything needs double, it's really heavy, where anything needs double the support, I just kind of glue them to each other within, and you will see which ones are loose and which ones are falling, but it's quite a heavy bouquet and I'm really nervous that it's not going to stay together. I'm just like piling glue in everywhere, so maybe I'll show you how I do the last couple. Just gonna glue it there. So what I do is I don't cut the sticks just yet at the bottom because you can see that that's going past the edge. I glue it into place. Sorry, I'm gonna do 2 glues here. I'm gonna put a bit of glue on the back of this and also glue on the jar where I want it to stick. And then I grab the stick. Oh God, sorry. I grab the stick and I'll put it in place and then put it in the glue on the jar. So it's sitting on the glue on the jar here, and the glue on the back of this is sticking to the sticks behind it. And then I just leave it to dry because the heat kind of melts the glue inside as well. So sometimes you've got to support it with other sticks and make sure it's not melting. And at the very end, you can get some scissors and just cut a little slit into here and break the sticks off, and then they'll all be equal. So I'm just going to try and finish that up. I'm sorry for the view. This isn't supposed to be an in-depth tutorial, it's just kind of showing you what I did in case you want to do the same sort of thing. Now my next step is I'm taking some fake flowers and I've popped a whole bunch of glue in the jar and I'm just pushing the flowers down and then pulling out the leaves sort of between the makeup so they kind of look more, I don't know, floral. So I'll keep popping a few more in there, gluing it into place and then spreading the foliage. And they've got wire in them too so that you can kind of shape them to how you want them to sit. Okay, so then I've got these other fake flowers which are purple and pink and all that sort of thing. And I'm just going to pop them through the middle and glue them into place. But I kind of want it to look like there's flowers with the makeup. So that kind of, you probably don't even have to glue that, but if you want, you can kind of pull out the flowers in between some of the makeup, and it also helps you push some of the makeup forward too if you want to. So I'm just gonna arrange this. So if you can see, this is what it looks like so far. I've got all the leaves popping out the bottom, we've got flowers on the top, and now I'm just going to take some tissue paper. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any purple, so pink will have to do. Sorry, Damie, I know you love purple, but the makeup's purple, so that still counts. And I'm just going to literally wrap this around the jar and maybe glue it into place and then make sure it's all presentable. But I don't want to cover this top area because there's makeup all around. So I'll come back when that's done. Okay, so this is where we're at so far, and my last piece, I'm gonna get some ribbon and tie it around. I might start with pink and then add some purple to it because I think this will hold it together better. Do you want a bouquet of makeup or maybe cat food? There you go. Yay!
Me?
This is for your last show and your birthday.
Aww!
There you go. It's a bouquet of makeup.
Smell it.
It's not real flowers. That's okay. That's
You didn't have to do that.
I wanted to come, but I couldn't, so I made you a present. Well, I was going to bring that to the show.
Yes.